Jussie Smollett just traded legal headlines for a love story. On June 20th, one day before his 43rd birthday, the former Empire actor shared an Instagram carousel that showed him mealing outside a softly lit West Hollywood restaurant, ring box in hand, asking his boyfriend, Jabari Red, to marry him. The caption was simple. "I'll be spending my birthday with my fiancé. He said yes." In minutes, the post flooded with 500,000 likes and a chorus of congratulations. First to celebrate were the Smollett siblings. Jurnee, best known for Lovecraft Country, typed, "Screaming with tears of joy, my whole heart loves both of you. Welcome to the family, Jabari Red." Jazz followed with, "Yas, so happy for you both." Taraji P. Henson, who played Cookie Lion opposite Smollett on Empire, added, "My babies," while Halle Berry responded with a string of hearts and a single fire emoji. The mood in the comments was miles away from the controversy that has defined Smollett's public life since 2019. That controversy began when Smollett reported to Chicago police that he had been the victim of a racist, homophobic attack. Authorities later alleged he had hired two brothers, Bola and Ola Osundairo, to stage the incident for publicity. In 2022, a Cook County jury convicted him on 5 counts of disorderly conduct for filing false reports, and a judge sentenced him to 150 days in jail. Smollett served 6 days before winning bail pending appeal. Everything changed last November, when the Illinois Supreme Court threw out the conviction. The justices ruled that prosecutors had violated due process rights because Smollett had already completed the terms of a 2019 non-prosecution agreement. He surrendered a $10,000 bond, logged community service hours, and the case was considered closed. Charging him again, the court said, amounted to an unconstitutional do-over. With that decision, the conviction was wiped and the criminal case dismissed. Legal exoneration did not erase public skepticism, and Smollett seemed to understand that. In May, he settled Chicago's civil lawsuit over investigation costs by pledging $50,000 to city youth programs and paying an additional $10,000 administrative fee. On Instagram, he wrote, "I know this won't change every mind about me or the hack I reported, but I am innocent in the eyes of God and in the eyes of our criminal justice system. What I have to do now is move forward." Moving forward, for Smollett, now includes wedding planning. Fiancé Jabari Red is a 35-year-old real estate entrepreneur and visual artist who met Smollett during a virtual game night in 2020. Friends say the two bonded over James Baldwin novels and rescue dogs. They now share a German Shepherd mix named Booker and have lived together in Los Angeles since late last year. Red, previously private on social media, posted a single grainy photo of their clasped hands, along with the caption, "He's my yes," and gained tens of thousands of followers overnight. Details of the proposal have trickled out via restaurant staff, happy to recount the scene. According to employees, Smollett reserved the entire back patio, requested an Ella Fitzgerald playlist, and handed servers Polaroid cameras so no one would disrupt the atmosphere with phone flashes. After splitting a creme brulee, he stood, gave a brief speech, too soft for nearby tables to catch, then dropped to one me. Diners applauded. One saxophonist drifted over to play At Last. The bill came to about $400, and Smollett reportedly left a $2,000 tip. The engagement also arrives as Smollett attempts a creative rebound. He recently completed directing an independent feature called The Shade People, which is quietly shopping to streaming platforms. Industry chatter suggests he is in talks for a docuseries about rebuilding his life post-exoneration, though no deal is confirmed. He has also teased a nonprofit initiative aimed at funding arts education in underserved Chicago neighborhoods, an effort he plans to seed with the same $60,000 he paid to settle the city's civil claim. Not everyone is convinced by the new narrative. Scroll far enough down the engagement post and you will find comments reading, "We didn't forget," and "Still waiting for the full truth." Smollett appears to anticipate that resistance. Every optimistic announcement is paired with a philanthropic or professional update, positioning him as both accountable and forward-looking. His team hopes sustained visibility, wedding planning, charity launches, film promotions, will gradually shift public perception from scandal to redemption. As for wedding speculation, friends predict a spring 2026 ceremony. Venues under consideration reportedly include Chicago for symbolic full circle effect, Lagos to honor Jabari's maternal heritage, or a Tuscan villa if the couple opts for a destination celebration. Whatever location they choose, the guest list is expected to feature the entire Smollett clan, a gospel choir, and a handful of Empire castmates. Some insiders even hint that Halle Berry might officiate, though that idea remains in the rumor column. Whether the engagement is embraced as a heartfelt milestone or dismissed as strategic PR, it undeniably changes the conversation around Jussie Smollett. The man who dominated headlines for a supposed hoax now headlines for a proposal. Critics will continue to question, supporters will continue to cheer. Smollett himself seems content to let the ring speak louder than any press conference. If you're rooting for the couple, skeptical of their timing, or simply fascinated by Hollywood reinvention, keep an eye on their feeds. There will be save-the-dates, nonprofit launches, and film festival premieres to come, and each will test how far public sentiment is willing to move. For now, one fact is certain. Jussie Smollett is writing a new chapter. And it begins not in a courtroom, but on a patio, under fairy lights, with the word yes. Like and subscribe to Hollywood Daily Reports for more celebrity news.